Welcome to Scorpio season, beautiful souls. I'm Felicity from Enchanted by Soul. As I said, welcome to Scorpio season. So this is a reading for Scorpio season. Happy birthday to all the Scorpios out there. Now, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, to work with me, just click the description box below with all of my information. If you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video if you enjoy, and let me know too, guys, in the comments if you are resonating with this reading. So, Scorpio season. Okay. All right. So first of all, Scorpio is like the underworld, right? This is going deep into the subconscious. This is going deep into the occult, if you like that kind of stuff. I always find around Scorpio season, I get even more into my witchy stuff. But really, it's a great time of like having what has been beneath the surface like coming up. And we've got eclipse season also that's going to be during Scorpio season, right? And so eclipses will show exactly what it is that you're holding on to that you need to let go of, exactly what it is that you are clinging onto that you need to let go of, okay? The things inside of you that aren't working that need to be released, all of that. So Scorpio season mixed with eclipse season, like that's some pretty big energy, okay? So there's this big message coming through to release any of the negative energy around you, but also within you, okay? And it's not to say we have to be this toxic positivity bullshit all the time. It's just like, please, it's just not even like a thing to be positive all the time, right? We have our moments. We don't ever want to like unpack our stuff and then stay there. We want to unpack it, process it, and then move the F on, okay? So releasing what is no longer serving you, releasing relationships that don't serve you, relationships that you have with not just other people, but situations and things. So work, your health, home life, whatever it is, like releasing what's not working. Okay, so releasing what's not working in any of that. I am also getting here too, because you're going to be going through that, like it's kind of like bringing the darkness to the light. Okay, so while doing that, that can take a lot of energy and it can make us feel quite drained and tired, and maybe even make us feel like what the hell's going on, right? And so it's really important to pour love into yourself at the same time. Okay, pour love into yourself at the same time. Nurture yourself, nurture your health, nurture your mind, nurture your body, nurture your spirit. Okay, it's going to be really, really important. And also nurturing the relationships around you that are healthy, that are good, that are like a nice addition to your life. Okay. Okay, there is this energy coming through of a little bit of enviness energy. This could be something that maybe you see something in someone that triggers you, and it brings about the energy of jealousy or envy. Okay, like why can't I have what that person has? How come that person has got there but I'm only here? All right, we want to release that. And in fact, what you want to do is you want to look at that, not shame yourself, but go, you know what? This person's a mirror for me. This person is showing me exactly what I can create, exactly what I can do, right? Which is really beautiful. It's showing you your own potential. It's showing you that what you see is inside you too, and that you can bring that to the surface. So use those so-called negative energies, right? Like envy, anger, jealousy, whatever it is, okay, what people, what we perceive as humans to be negative energies, use them in a way, like alchemize them into light, okay, alchemize those darker energies, okay, dark doesn't equal evil, remember that, all right, those like more shadow energies, and then bringing them into the light and turning them into something magic. Okay, so real alchemizing energy here. Two, I'm feeling for a lot of you, Scorpio season is like you're nearing the end of a cycle, and which we have been constantly, we're going through cycles and so forth, but there's something quite specific, and you're about to like that goal that you've been wanting, that thing that you've been wanting, whatever it is, you're about to reach it. And right before you reach it, sometimes that's when we get a few I don't want to say tests, but tests, right? So that can come through sometimes. All right, I'm going to grab a oracle, and then we'll get stuck into the tarot. Now, if you guys enjoy my work, you can and you enjoy all my stuff and whatever, and if you want to, feel free to buy me a coffee. That it's all in the description box below as well. Okay. I'm also going to have the new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Scorpio workshop out soon, okay, after I post this video. So keep an eye out for that as well. That will be available for purchase for $11.99 Australian dollars. I haven't recorded it yet, so I won't go into what's in there because I haven't done it yet, and it's different every time, and my workshops are different with everything that comes through, everything that I channel. Okay. But I love doing these workshops because the feedback I get on them is amazing. Okay, Scorpio season, please. Scorpio season. Beautiful. We have show the world the real you and don't let the past hold you back. Release what is holding you back from expressing yourself. Release what is holding you back from expressing yourself. Full expression, right? Your soul shining, your authenticity shining, especially if it's in a way of like, in a more like online, for example, right? That can feel scary sometimes, but also when you meet new people, when you go out on like a date with someone, things like that too. I should have put my other light on because this just looks like, there we go. Okay, all right. So, yes, don't let the past hold you back. Okay, pay attention to what is revealed to you during Scorpio season. Okay, sorry guys, the lighting. Pay attention to what is revealed to you during Scorpio season and eclipse season so that you can process it and remove it. Okay, work through it, release it, all of that. Any shadows that come to the surface, it's very, very Scorpio energy. I quite like Scorpio, right? Scorpio season. It's the season of death and rebirth. It's a season of death and rebirth. You find that there's an ending in your life as well, right? During eclipse and season and Scorpio season, it's like creating a new beginning, okay? So an ending of a relationship or a job or something like that. Sometimes these changes that come in shock us and surprise us, and we can feel blindsided by it and not sure why it's happened, but then we get the understanding as to why. Okay, Scorpio season for those who are watching and resonating, please. Ooh. Seven of Wands, overcoming challenges. These wands can represent being fired at you, right? Your triggers, your shadows coming up, and it's just like releasing them, but you're overcoming things. Also, the Seven of Wands is about standing your ground. Standing your ground, okay? So uphold your boundaries. Uphold your boundaries. Nine of Cups. I love this. That like energy of like almost reaching your goal. Okay. This is it. It's like overcoming the challenges, overcoming certain things and obstacles as well, right? And getting that wish fulfillment. For some of you too, you could spend a lot of time in that dreamy kind of energy, thinking about what it is that you want to create for yourself, seeing what it is that you need to shift and move in your life to allow that to come into reality, so you've got enough energetic space for it, and also that your nervous system can hold it. So make sure that you learn about nervous system regulation. Stuff like that is really helpful, especially when we start to bring in those bigger manifestations, okay? But this energy here of overcoming something and really like bringing in a lot of abundance, okay? But sometimes this comes with a little bit of challenge. So for some of you, there could be some challenges that appear throughout Scorpio season, but know that you will overcome them, okay? And create a lot of abundance for yourself. And for others, it's kind of like you will overcome something and then you'll be all good. Okay, one more please, Scorpio season. King of Pentacles, making sure to ground your energy, okay? Scorpio is a water sign, so it can really take us into those deeper areas of our emotions. And so it is important to counteract that and balance that energy out with nature, with the earth energy, okay? So working with nature, grounding your energy, eating really nourishing, grounding foods as well. All of this can just keep our energy nice and clear, okay? Especially when we might go through a bit of a purge or a bit of a release. Okay. But also the King of Pentacles is like a lot of stability, okay? And also knowing what you want, having a plan and taking action. It's also a energy of abundance. I'm actually hearing for Taurus. So if you're a Taurus, you're watching and resonating with this, there's this beautiful energy coming through here of like abundance for you. It feels quite financial abundance, okay? But it's not just appearing out of nowhere. It's because you've worked for it. Okay. I mean, okay, but yeah, it's possible. There could have been like an energetic working of it, okay, and then it just seems like it comes out of nowhere, but really you've been working on yourself to create, to co-create it. Woo! All right, I'm just going to take that one. What's this one here? Okay. I'm not going to take these, but I'm going to take that one that fell. All right. It's interesting because both of the people in these two cards are pulling the same like base. So we have the Four of Cups and the Three of Wands. Have a look here. They're both like, where's my manifestation? I'm so bored. I'm discontent with how things are. I'm not happy in my relationship. I'm not really enjoying my job. I don't know. I just feel like I keep getting triggered. I wish I had what that person had. Like if you're finding yourself in that flow of energy, we need to shift that. All right. So again, pouring some love into yourself, nourishment, bringing the focus back to you. But it's interesting. So the Four of Cups is that bored and discontent, but it's also like if you focus so much on what isn't working and what hasn't worked for you, you can miss opportunities. Okay. So you see here behind, there's this beautiful cup that's like, sorry, I'm just flipping you guys off. This beautiful cup here that is shining. And it's like, hey, turn around. It's here. So you may have been waiting for something for so long. And again, you're so close to achieving something that you have desired and wanted. You're so close to achieving a goal. Okay. So there's this energy here of you've been waiting, which is very the Three of Wands energy. It's the ships coming in, your manifestation coming in, but it can talk about planning and preparation, but it can also talk about a waiting energy. Like it's here, but it's not quite here yet. Like it's getting closer. Well, what's happening here, right, is that you've been in this energy for a while of like, where is it? I keep hearing Felicity talk about it, or I keep hearing other readers talk about it, or I feel it energetically, but then it doesn't show up. It's like, stop focusing so much on it. Shift your focus to something else, or maybe that's a shadow that just needs to be released and removed. Okay. And then you're going to notice this cup behind you because there is something that is wanting to appear in Scorpio season. Okay. For some of you too, it could just be that you've literally been waiting and you're like, I've done everything I need to. Now I just have to just shift my focus a little bit, focus on something else and trust it's going to come, and then bam, it's there. Okay. The star on the bottom, okay, representing alchemy, representing healing as well, a release of those pent-up emotions, those deep emotions that like just needed to be released, needed to be poured out. And so remember, as you pour out the energy that's not serving you, which can come in the form of tears at times or in other ways, we can feel quite, we can feel a bit depleted. So it's important to then fill up your cup with other things. Okay. So nourishment, self-love, self-care, but also go and have some fun, like whatever it is that makes you feel good. But it's also an energy of your wishes coming true. Okay. Desires coming true, a little bit of divine timing there as well. Okay. I feel like I'm going to get a surrender card actually for Scorpio season. Beautiful souls. Okay. Scorpio season, please close out this reading for Scorpio season. Okay, surrendering the idea you can fix someone. So for someone or a few of you, it's like if something's not working in your life, especially if it's around a relationship, friendship, family, romantic, it doesn't matter, okay? It's like if there's something in your life that you keep trying to fix and you think if only this person can just do this, if only this person can just do that, but they're not doing that thing that you need, then you need to release that, whether that's putting a boundary to create some distance or whether that's completely letting something go, someone go, okay? Because you can't force someone to see something they're not ready to see. Some people aren't able to do the work or to do something that you need them to do, and others just aren't willing to. We have to remember, it's not always like, oh, but one day that they'll see. Sometimes people just aren't willing to, and we have to accept that. Okay, so surrendering the idea that you can fix someone, including like surrender the idea that you need to fix yourself, okay, as well. Okay, because you're not broken. We're just continuously evolving and growing. And we don't have to be this idea of I've got to fix myself, I've got to heal, I've got to heal, I've got to heal. Whatever triggers come up and or shadows like come up for you in Scorpio season, process those ones, but don't go digging for things that aren't coming up for you. Okay, just acknowledge the stuff and work through it that is coming up, but don't go digging for things that aren't coming up. All right, one more to close this out, please. Scorpio season. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world, okay? So take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Again, that earth energy with the King of Pentacles before, it's really going to be very important for you guys to nurture yourself and spend time with the earth energy and with nature throughout Scorpio season. Okay, so if you find yourself feeling quite depleted and you need to replenish your energy, nature is the best thing. Honestly, if you don't want to do some sort of grounding ritual, just go sit underneath the tree for 10 minutes and with no distractions, I'm telling you, it'll just clear your energy like that. All right, guys, send you guys love. Enjoy Scorpio season. I will speak to you guys soon. Bye.